Hi, I'm Tim Bradford. This is Campfire Chords. So this song I wrote for a record. I've been listening to a lot of minimalist blues at that point, and some old Jimmy Rogers, whatnot, playing in a country vein of music. Thought I would write. This one is based on economics, and I'm an economics major. Haven't done much with it, but I studied economics in school and always thought of the contrast of what is in the papers and kind of versus what is going on in real life. So that's what inspired this song. It's called The Mixed Up and Big Money Blues. So this is my my main guitar. This is a Collings D2H. I was playing a Yamaha for very many years and then said, well, I'm going to bite the bullet and buy a nicer guitar. So I looked at a few and then I looked and kind of got a little out of my price range, and then right when I was perfectly outside my price range, I came across this guitar and broke the bank for it. So this guitar is a beautiful sounding guitar that's made in Austin, Texas by Bill Collings. This particular guitar has been through a bit of hell. It was brought down to a festival in West Virginia and the neck got snapped on it, and then 6 months later, after getting it repaired, I was happy again, and then I had a terrible evening after a bluegrass jam and lost it on the subway, and for 3 months was looking online to get it back and miraculously got it back. It's a very long story, but it's kind of like jeans or anything with character. If you sweat for it a bit, it's worth more to you in the long run. So very happy to have this back in my hands, and to have it in the first place is feeling pretty lucky. I'm in good company with these Collings guitars. For the intro for this song, just a simple little run. It's almost like a Scruggs run that you hear a lot in bluegrass. The Scruggs run traditionally is like... This is in C, so that might be like... So it's based off that. Earl Scruggs is one of the first bluegrass guitar players. Playing country and bluegrass, I'm surrounded by that stuff, so it seeps in. So for this, I just do a little one of these. That's to the 5 and the G. It's nice and easy in the root position. And I play this song real simple because I usually play it with a band. And even when I don't play with a band, I just find this is a simple song. And it's great to do things simple. If you can do it simple, and the song usually comes through a bit better and gives more room for other people. So that's how that one got started. And this particular song for the album, we recorded a couple versions. Initially, when I had the band, it was running the band on this new tune. I played a sketch at home just with a little SM58 microphone, played it and on my garage band and put a little reverb kind of on it. And it was the most raw sounding one, and we actually used that very take for the record, and we added accordion. And it came out sounding really great. So that's on that. That's on my record, which, if I can do a little self-promotion, this is my first record. This is called Drinkin Alone. It's 11 songs with one Merle Haggard song on it, and the rest I wrote. Got to play with some great players on this from here in Toronto, and we're working on a new one. So this song does a lot of the root 1-5, and when I say that, it's the chord like the 1 chord to the 5. So in C, that's the 1, and G is the 5. Now, a lot of what I was saying earlier, the 3 chords, you only need 3 chords. Well, those 3 chords would be a 1, a 4, and a 5 most of the time. And in C, as we know, it's the 1 is C, G is the 5, and the 4 is the F. So in a typical song, you may hear like, that's the 4, back to the 1, down to the 5, up to the 1. But again, this song is just the 1 and the 5. So you do a lot of I do the walking on the bass line with my ring finger. So you... So you're kind of doing the bass, strum, bass, strum, bass, strum, like that, yeah. There's some more technical terms for how you do this, but it becomes one of those things you get used to after you play with other people or just play a lot. Yeah, so this is just a 1-5, kind of that's 1-5 there. And this song is very simple. And if I was playing with other people, you can start doing some open chords with it. Like Like I might play this if I was playing with a band and someone was taking a break. I might be like, this song doesn't have a bridge really. Well, it does have a break in the middle. This song is kind of just one of those simple repeats. The neat part about this song is kind of the syncopation. And depending on sometimes how a jam will go, it might not accentuate it as much. But it's kind of got the, it's got a syncopation. It comes in late with the poor boy. So it's like, again. Like this. Oh boy, you see him out on the street every day and night. Rich man, rich man. So it's kind of got the late syncopation vibe, and I instead of coming in right on the one beat where it's like one, you come in on the two beat. So it's one of those things that if you listen to old blues, which I love. Skip James is one of my favorite guys. Muddy Waters. There's the standards and there's the guys outside the standards, and sometimes just the simple like old Lead Belly. You'll get that neat kind of old sound. They broke the rules and made the rules, and they're all about feel. So this was one of those songs that tends to happen. Kind of gravitated towards that. Oh boy, you see him out on the street every day and night. Rich man, he's got a car with tinted windows, wants to stay out of sight. Oh boy, he's got the sun in his skin, he's doing his work outside. Rich man, he's gone to book a vacation to bask in that sweet sunlight. He wants to bask in that sweet sunlight until they ain't got nothing to lose. He's got them mixed up in big money blues. Ooh, ooh. Oh boy, you know he needs all he's got, uses it every day. Rich man, he fears to lose what he loves, keeps it and hides it away. Rich man, gonna go out, make a whole lot of money, put it where it can't be found. Oh boy, he wants a big company so he can run it into the ground. He wants to run it into the ground until we ain't got nothing to lose. We got them mixed up in big money blues. Ooh.